through this Friday, and the big thing everyone talking about, the weather coming over the weekend. And a lot of this coming more into focus now that it's now in the Pacific Northwest area. Let's talk with meteorologist Allison Rogers, because it's churning east, Allison, and we're getting a better idea of timing, even though if it's still too early to say totals at this point.
Yes, exactly. So that timing's starting to come into pretty clear view for us here as we get into the weekend. The next day or so, we'll really be able to fine tune what we see and how much of any sort of snow or maybe even some ice we end up seeing Sunday into Monday. Either way, those impacts still expecting to be pretty big for us as we wrap up the weekend and head into next week. So outside right now, things are still pretty quiet for us. Might still see an isolated flurry a little bit closer to 71 in Clinton County here throughout the afternoon hours, but all in all, still looking to be pretty dry. In order to see where Sunday's system is coming from, we have to go all the way out to the Pacific Northwest here. It is starting to come onshore. Believe it or not, in the next 24 hours, the system is going to travel across the entire country, essentially, and moves into the greater Cincinnati area by about middle of the day on Sunday. Until then, our weather is actually quieting down. So some good news if you still have some things you need to get done this upcoming weekend. As we move forward, still again, could see that isolated flurry here this afternoon for areas closer to Wilmington, but I think for the most part, we are drying out. Throughout the day tomorrow, it's going to be cold, might be a little bit breezy at times, meaning it feels more like the teens tomorrow afternoon, but we are dry on Saturday, still dry on Sunday morning, but things start to change pretty drastically by the middle of the day on Sunday. That timeline at this point actually has moved back about an hour or two. If you remember last night, it was looking like by noon, we would already see that snow kind of more widespread across greater Cincinnati. Changes like that are still expected to happen in the next 24 hours and potentially even Sunday morning. We still could see a change in that timeline, but right now I still feel pretty confident in saying that sometime midday we start to see impacts moving into the area with that initial onset of snow. And at this point, it still does look like initially we see that heavy snow moving into the greater Cincinnati area. By Sunday afternoon, we'll still see some of that snow coming down. In fact, I think there's a 24-hour window where we're seeing some sort of wintry weather throughout greater Cincinnati from about midday Sunday all the way to midday on Monday. At some point, it is still looking possible that we wind up seeing that warm air nudge just far north enough that we end up seeing more of a wintry mix working its way in. Now, where that's exactly going to happen and for how long that happens still is a big question that we have to nail down in the next couple of days, because that's going to have a big difference or a big impact on those totals. And if we end up seeing all snowfall, of course, that's going to mean higher snow totals for us. But if we end up seeing a little bit of that mixing of sleet and some ice, that would cut down on our snowfall totals and potentially lead to some impacts and some totals in terms of ice. So that still is a big question that we've got to nail down, but that timeline's still looking pretty good for us. Either way, I'm looking at the potential for some heavy totals. That's why Monday and Sunday both are weather alert days, not just weather impact days. Expect major travel impacts starting Sunday afternoon through Sunday evening into the day on Monday as well. I've been getting a lot of questions about closings and things like that. Still too soon to say, but at this point, I would expect to see some impacts to your routine throughout the day on Monday as well. So that winter storm here Sunday and Monday, I do want to talk about that cold that settles in here by the middle of next week, because it is going to be some serious and dangerous cold. Temperatures, while they top out in the teens, there's going to be enough of a wind that feels like temperatures in the mornings on Wednesday and Thursday, at this point at least Wednesday and Thursday, drop down to below zero, and then in the afternoons feels like temperatures are only in the single digits. So we're talking dangerous cold. That's why those 2 days are weather impact days, and then of course Sunday and Monday are our alert days. Kelly?